You ever have a dream, a goal, something you really want to achieve, and the moment you share it with someone, they hit you with that look? That skeptical, almost pitying expression that says, "Yeah, sure, good luck with that." Or worse, they don't even hide it. They laugh. They list all the reasons it won't work. They remind you of your past failures. They tell you to be realistic. And suddenly, the excitement you felt 2 minutes ago starts crumbling. You feel stupid for even saying it out loud. You start doubting yourself. You think, maybe they're right, maybe I'm delusional, maybe I should just play it safe. This is one of the most painful experiences in life, wanting something badly but having zero support. No one believes in you. No one encourages you. No one sees what you see. And the worst part? The people who doubt you the most are often the people closest to you. Your parents. Your friends. Your partner. The ones who are supposed to have your back. But here's the reality, most people will never believe in your dreams until after you've already made them happen. And if you wait for their belief, you'll be waiting forever. So today we're breaking down why people don't believe in you, how to stay strong when no one supports you, and how to build the kind of internal strength that makes outside opinions irrelevant. First reason people don't believe in you, they're projecting their own limitations onto you. When someone tells you, "That's impossible," or "You can't do that," they're not talking about you, they're talking about themselves. They tried something once and failed, so now they assume everyone will fail. They never took a risk, so they assume risk always leads to disaster. They stayed comfortable, so they can't imagine someone actually breaking out. Example, you tell your dad you want to start a business, and he says, 90% of businesses fail, get a real job. But what he's really saying is, I never had the courage to try, and I don't want to watch you succeed where I was too afraid to even start. Second reason, your success threatens their comfort. A lot of people are deeply invested in you staying exactly where you are. Not because they hate you, but because your growth forces them to confront their own stagnation. If you level up, they have to face the fact that they're not moving. If you chase your dreams, they have to acknowledge they gave up on theirs. So instead of supporting you, they discourage you. They disguise it as protecting you or being realistic, but really, they're protecting themselves from the discomfort of watching you outgrow them. Example, your friends mock your gym progress, call you obsessed, tell you to relax. But the truth is, your discipline makes them feel lazy. Your transformation reminds them they're not changing. So they try to pull you back down to their level. Third reason, people fear what they don't understand. If your goal is outside their experience, outside their reference point, outside their world, they literally cannot imagine it working. They've never seen it done. They don't know anyone who did it. So in their mind, it's fantasy. Example, you want to be a content creator, and your parents think the only real careers are doctor, lawyer, engineer. They can't believe in something they've never witnessed. To them, it's not a real path, it's a gamble. Fourth reason, society conditions people to expect failure. Most people are raised to play it safe. Get good grades. Get a stable job. Don't take risks. Don't stand out. Don't try anything too ambitious. So when you do something different, something bold, something risky, their programming kicks in. They see danger. They see recklessness. They see inevitable failure. Because that's what they've been taught to see. Example, you drop out of college to pursue something you're passionate about, and everyone treats you like you just destroyed your life. Not because you actually did, but because they've been conditioned to believe that deviating from the standard path equals failure. Fifth reason, misery loves company. Some people are just unhappy. They hate their jobs. They hate their lives. They gave up on their dreams years ago. And when they see you trying, when they see you hoping, when they see you believing in something, it pisses them off. Because you're doing what they were too scared to do. So they try to kill your hope before it grows. They disguise it as concern, but it's really resentment. Example, you're excited about a new opportunity, and someone immediately starts listing every possible way it could go wrong. Not because they care about you, but because they can't stand seeing someone else have hope when they've lost theirs. Sixth reason, they don't see your work. People judge you based on where you are right now, not where you're going. They see the current version of you, broke, inexperienced, struggling, unknown, and they assume that's all you'll ever be. They don't see the hours you're putting in. They don't see the progress you're making. They don't see the vision in your head. They just see the gap between where you are and where you want to be, and they assume that gap is permanent. Example, you're building something in private, grinding every day, learning, improving, but to them, you're just that guy who talks about starting a business but hasn't done anything yet. They don't see the foundation you're building. They only see the surface. Seventh reason, belief requires emotional investment. Believing in someone means emotionally betting on them. It means hoping they succeed. It means being disappointed if they fail. And most people don't want that responsibility. It's easier to stay detached. It's easier to be skeptical. It's easier to say, "I told you so," if you fail than to say, "I believed in you and you let me down." So they protect themselves by never believing in the first place. Example, you ask someone to support your project, and they're vague, non-committal, distant. Not because they think you'll fail, but because they don't want to emotionally attach to your outcome. Ninth reason, they've seen you fail before. If you've tried things in the past and didn't follow through, people remember. They saw you start the workout plan and quit. They saw you start the side project and abandon it. They saw you get excited and then give up. So now, when you talk about a new goal, they don't take you seriously. They think, "Here we go again." And honestly, you can't blame them. You train them not to believe in you. Example, you've said, "I'm going to change my life" 5 times in the last 2 years, and nothing changed. So when you say it again, people just nod and wait for you to quit like always. 10th reason, some people are just haters. Not everyone who doubts you has a logical reason. Some people are just negative. Some people just don't want to see others win. Some people are bitter, jealous, insecure, or miserable, and they take it out on anyone trying to do better. You can't fix them. You can't convince them. You can't win them over. They'll find a reason to doubt you no matter what you do. Example, you achieve something great, and instead of congratulating you, they downplay it. "Yeah, but you got lucky." "Yeah, but it's not that impressive." "Yeah, but let's see if you can maintain it." They'll never give you credit because they don't want to. So now that you understand why people don't believe in you, the real question is, how do you stay strong anyway? How do you keep moving forward when no one supports you? How do you build belief in yourself when the whole world seems to be betting against you? First, stop seeking external validation. This is the most important shift. You have to stop waiting for someone else to give you permission to believe in yourself. You have to stop needing applause, approval, encouragement, reassurance. Because if your confidence depends on other people, you'll never have it. External validation is unstable. It comes and goes. It's unreliable. People change their minds. They get jealous. They get distracted. They stop caring. If you build your belief on their opinions, you're building on sand. Example, you post something online hoping for likes and comments to validate your effort. You get nothing. You feel crushed. Your motivation dies. That's because you gave your power away. You let strangers control how you feel about your own work. Second, become your own biggest believer. If no one else believes in you, you have to believe twice as hard. You have to be the voice in your head that says, "You can do this," when everyone else says you can't. You have to be your own hype man, your own coach, your own support system. This isn't arrogance. This isn't delusion. This is survival. Because if you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. Example, every morning, remind yourself why you're doing this. Remind yourself of your progress. Remind yourself of your potential. Talk to yourself the way you talk to someone you truly believed in. Third, use doubt as fuel. When someone doubts you, don't collapse. Don't argue. Don't try to convince them. Just remember it. Write it down. Let it burn inside you. Let it become the fuel that powers your discipline. Some of the most successful people in history were doubted, rejected, laughed at, and they used that pain as motivation. Example, someone tells you you'll never make it. Instead of getting defensive, you quietly say, okay, and go work twice as hard. 2 years later, when you've made it, you don't even need to say anything. Your results speak louder than their doubt ever did. Fourth, distance yourself from negative voices. You don't owe anyone access to your dreams. If someone constantly discourages you, drains your energy, questions your goals, mocks your ambition, remove them from your inner circle. You don't have to cut them off completely, but you do have to protect your mind. Spend less time with them. Share less with them. Stop seeking their approval. Surround yourself with people who either support you or stay silent. Example, your friend group makes fun of your goals every time you mention them. So you stop mentioning them. You keep your head down, work in silence, and let your progress do the talking. Fifth, find evidence of your capability. When doubt creeps in, remind yourself of what you've already overcome. You've survived hard times before. You've learned difficult things before. You've grown before. You've succeeded before. Your past is proof that you're capable of more than you think. Example, you're doubting whether you can build a skill. But then you remember you learned to drive, you learned a language, you learned to cook, you figured out technology. You've proven you can learn. This is no different. Sixth, focus on process, not approval. Stop measuring your worth by whether people believe in you. Measure it by whether you're showing up. Are you doing the work? Are you staying consistent? Are you improving? If yes, then you're winning, regardless of what anyone else thinks. Example, you're writing every day, even though no one reads your work yet. That's success. You're building the skill. You're developing the habit. The audience will come later. Right now, the work is enough. Seventh, accept that belief follows results. People don't believe in potential. They believe in proof. So stop trying to convince them with words. Convince them with results. Work in silence. Build in private. Let your progress speak for itself. Once you start winning, the same people who doubted you will suddenly act like they always believed in you. Example, you spend a year working on a project no one takes seriously. Then it launches, it succeeds, it blows up, and suddenly everyone's proud of you. They didn't change. You just gave them something they couldn't deny. Eighth, develop internal standards. Stop letting other people define success for you. Create your own definition. Your own metrics. Your own standards. When you know what success looks like to you, outside opinions become irrelevant. Example, society says success is a six-figure job. But to you, success is freedom, creativity, and peace. So you stop chasing what impresses others and start building what fulfills you. Ninth, remember that loneliness is part of the journey. Every person who ever did something great spent time alone. Misunderstood. Doubted. Dismissed. That's not a sign you're on the wrong path, it's a sign you're on a path most people are too scared to walk. The early stages of anything meaningful are lonely. But loneliness builds strength. Example, you're working on your goals while your friends are out partying. It feels isolating. But 5 years from now, you'll be living a life they wish they started building today. 10th, prove it to yourself, not to them. The only person you need to convince is you. The only approval that matters is your own. When you can look in the mirror and say, I'm proud of how hard I'm working, I'm proud of how far I've come, I'm proud of who I'm becoming, that's when you become unstoppable. Because you're no longer dependent on anyone else's belief. You've built your own. Example, you achieve something meaningful, and instead of posting it for validation, you just sit with it. You feel proud. You feel fulfilled. You don't need anyone to celebrate it because you know what it took. That's real strength. And here's the final truth, the same people who don't believe in you now will claim they always did once you succeed. They'll rewrite history. They'll pretend they supported you. They'll act like they knew you'd make it. And when that happens, you'll realize their belief was never necessary. You did it without them. You did it alone. You did it because you believed in yourself when no one else would. And that's the most powerful thing you can ever build, a belief so strong that outside doubt can't touch it. So stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for support. Stop waiting for someone to tell you you're capable. You already are. Now go prove it.